So a long time ago, a guy named Phineas Gage survived an iron rod blasting through his skull, and it changed his entire personality. He didn't choose to become more impulsive and aggressive and unreliable. What happened is the physical structure of his brain changed, and it was one of the first clear demonstrations that our choices come from the brain's wiring, not some free, independent self. So what shaped your wiring, okay? Two things you never chose: your genetics and your environment growing up. These are forces that built the machinery that generates your thoughts and your impulses and your decisions. And we feel like we're constantly choosing our actions, but neuroscience shows otherwise. Your brain begins decision-making before you're even aware of it. So the feeling of free will and choice comes after the brain has already started the process. So this is why I believe, pretty controversially, that we are essentially biological robots. Your preferences and how disciplined you are and your cravings and the words you choose to speak, they all come from programming that started a long ways back, right? A chain of causes. And this explains why people behave differently. Some people excel when other people struggle, and why you simply can't will yourself into becoming somebody else entirely. The atoms that compose you are subject to the laws of physics, just like the atoms of everything else, including rocks and marbles and cats and dogs. So what's the practical point to what I'm saying? If your behavior is shaped by causes, then your success or failure depends on the things that you are exposed to. It's not just about trying harder. It is about deliberately adjusting the influences that shape your decisions before they happen. So get this, a famous study found that when judges ate lunch, they were more lenient. So same judge, same crimes, but the way that they treat people was changed by whether or not they were fed. So if something like hunger can influence this, think about the things that affect you on the daily, right? The people that you're surrounded by, the shows that you watch, the billboards that you drive by, whether you had coffee that morning, the content you consume on social media. So these aren't just small things. They are levers that shape who you become. So what I'm saying is, if you can change the inputs, you can eventually change the outputs. So hopefully this video causes you to select those inputs a little bit more carefully and try to surround yourself with people and things that are positive, that will help you develop into becoming something better later on. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if I'm not making sense at all, but hopefully this was helpful.